backing him, Party Power.
Yeah.
It's a popular bookmaking
and they're so controversial.
Yeah.
Very, very controversial. In 2012, they sponsored Nicholas Bentner to wear one of their sponsored shorts in a game in the Euro 2012, and then it was fined 100,000 euros, or was it pounds sterling? I've forgotten now, but it was fined heavily for that. So Party Power is
paid for the nomination.
Yeah, 250,000 pounds they put up front. Just take it, bro.
That's huge.
I mean,
go and contest against Blatter.
Take it
as simple as that.
I mean, they are so controversial, and I don't know what they want to achieve because they're a very big brand on their own. So I don't know. I don't think it's a popularity contest. I don't know what they are doing.
A bookmaking group.
I don't know what they are doing.
For presidency, what is the link?
I can't just say.
Okay, let's go to Twitter very quickly. AFCON 2015 beginning without Nigeria. Football must go on. Sure. I am tipping Cote d'Ivoire and Nigeria for the title. That's Oyedi Joluwaseun. King IK at King IK says, I don't think people will follow the AFCON in Nigeria, but I think a North African team will win it. That's what he feels. Emeka at Nze Emeka 2 says, are the mighty falling? That video of Mba's goal is a reminder of the huge pain that Nigerians are feeling for missing out of AFCON. And the worst is, and it goes on and on and on. I don't understand what he's talking about. Anyway, let's go on a quick break. This time, we're taking you to Asia. The Asian Cup is also going on well. Jordan beat Palestine 5-1 today. Japan beat Iraq 1-0 today. And both teams are really going strong in the Asian Cup. We'll bring you those highlights now. When we return, Dumnadio Konta will be joining us. We'll allow Sahid to go walk behind the scene. Sahid has a show this night. I mean, he's dressed for the show tonight.
Obviously.
It's Friday night.
He's
looking extremely sweet tonight. So he's going to take a leave. Dumnadio Konta will be joining us for the rest of the show. Join us again. Highlights for you from the Asian Cup. It's one tournament that has produced plenty of goals. Very exciting football to watch. I've not seen any team pack the bus. All the teams go out there to attack and excite their fans. And I hope that the Africa Cup of Nations starting tomorrow in Equatorial Guinea will be as exciting as the Asian Cup currently going on. Dum Nadio Konta has joined us now on Sports Tonight. Dum, good to have you join us on Sports Tonight. I'm going to come to you now because I know yesterday we talked about, you said you were going to be giving us updates on El Kanemi and Sharks of Port Harcourt. Before we do that, let's go to Twitter very quickly and read a few comments on Twitter. Oloponshaye G Sunday at The Wise Consort says it's painful. Hashtag Sports Tonight is painful. My Eagles will be missing in Equatorial Guinea. I'm putting my money on Cameroon, just like Sheikh Wadegwami. He's putting his money on Cameroon to win the 2015 Nations Cup. What other message again? At Oluwafemi_QLES says tomorrow is our Nations Cup final against Yemen. This guy is not serious. Why is he saying this? Tomorrow is not our Nations Cup final. Tomorrow is a friendly against Yemen. The Nations Cup is starting, not our Nations Cup final. You can't take it. It doesn't count. It doesn't make up.
Not at all.
It doesn't. Okay.
It's trying to spite the Super Eagles.
Okay, it's trying to spite us. I won't take that. Okay. Alpha Mifodin at Omo Anike says, I put Algeria up front to win the AFCON. He's putting his money on Algeria to win the Africa Cup of Nations. Keep your comments coming. Let's find out who you think will win the Africa Cup of Nations. But let's come quickly now to issues very quickly. But before we do that, let's talk grassroots. Let's start with Lagos State. The 2015 Ibile Games will be taking place later this month. And the Lagos State government have altered the format for the Ibile Games. It's no longer local government and LCDAs that are involved. Now, schools will be involved at the Ibile Games. And for the 2015 edition, over 300 schools have indicated interest in participating.
I think that's the best way to go. That's the way to monitor discrepancies. That's the only way to try to reduce the
age cheat,
the
mercenaries,
double registration, mercenaries, like you mentioned. Because once you are in school, you can easily track the student. But when you talk a local government, I don't think that will be easy. You can easily. I'm not saying you have a pupil system in school, but at least you minimize those.
You'll be able to monitor.
Yes, those discrepancies. You will be able to monitor this student and reduce And well, we say the future of Nigerian sports is school. I think that's what the is trying to do.
All right, let me come to you. Let me stay with you, Dumnodi, and talk about this story. It's an amazing story, it's an interesting story, and it's good news for us because I saw this guy. The first time I saw this guy play football, it was the final of the Junior League in Lagos. Dumnodi, you remember?
Yes.
The final of the Junior League in Lagos, it was playing for NAD Boys. I'm talking about Wilfred Ndidi. At the end of the game, I told him, I said, look, you will play for Nigeria one day. And I already proved it because he became a member of the Golden Eagles, went to the Under-20 World Cup, and the good news today is that he has signed for a Belgian side, Genk.
Racing Genk, 3-time champions of the Belgian Pro League, signed a
truly young boy.
Yeah, 2.5 year due. This is his jersey number. Jersey
25.
Number 25. It's confirmed. Ndidi Wilfred. It was at the Golden Eaglet African Cadet Championship in Morocco, but he didn't make the team because the MLS was one of those affected. But he went
to the Flying Eagles.
The Flying Eagles. He showed himself. Showed how he could take up bigger challenges. But it's not part of the Flying Eagles team. And I think that's the best way. When you play in Belgian league, I think in the past we've had Nigerian play in the Belgian league. This was more or less like developmental league for Nigerian players. I hope he gets playing time. It's the coach of MFM. That's Unduka Agbadi, that's the coach of Flying Eagles. Says he's a young man with a big heart. He said the goal too strong. I think he's a player I've known for a long time. Right from the Keja cantonment in Lagos.
No, so that's good.
That's why it has a big heart. Confirm.
That's why it has a big heart.
That's the beauty of it. But I think these are some of the contracts we want to appreciate. I hope he get playing time and we can monitor this.
We hope it develops.
It develops, and of course, Belgium is a good place for young players.
To start with. Mark my words, this guy, if he continues with this form, this guy will one day play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We wish him the very best of all. Wilfred Ndidi of NAD Boys. Really, really impressed with the progress that he's been able to make to his game. Now let's come to domestic football, Dumnodi. Let's start with Kwara United and Ranchers. What's the latest? Because the last we had was that NFF had referred it to the National League. Ranchers and Kwara United. The story is that Kwara gets 3.3 goals.
So that's confirmed pending appeal. Pending
appeal. Okay. So Ranchers appealed.
Whether they've appealed, I don't know. Whether they appeal. If it's the appeal, they won't tell you that they've appealed. But for now, this is now Wiki Tories and Kwara United that
going from Division A.
From Division A.
So we'll be joined by Gabros and 3SC
so
in Division B.
Pending appeal if Ranchers has appealed. So Kwara United could start preparing for the Premier League. Pending appeal, but for Ranchers Bees, they start preparing for life in National League pending appeal.
Another season. Everything is pending appeal. Okay, Dumnodi, pre-season. What's going on?
Yeah, pre-seasons.
Apart from the Globe Premier League Super 6,
I think
next week we have a lot of teams now getting ready for
the advantage of this pre-season. They shouldn't say we don't have a lot. We have. It's too tiring. It's too tiring. From one pre-season to the other. But this is the time to prepare. We have the Gold Cup in Ijebu Day. It's going to start on January 29th. It's going to be February 6th at the Depot Junior International Stadium in Ijebu Day. That's the Gold Cup. It will involve Sunshine Stars and that.